there was a huge turmoil in the healthcare delivery sector, right? We had lost a lot of people. We retained some of our good people, such as our clinicians and, nurse practitioners, nurses, but a lot of the front desk had gone away. So that allowed me to think, okay, that I do not have the opportunity to rehire because everyone said, "Oh, we'll just go rehire." Those people had moved on. They needed jobs. They went to the Amazon or somewhere, because these are $20-$25 an hour, got better healthcare, opportunity to grow, etc. And they left. So then you had who you were hiring were generally not healthcare background. Healthcare front desk is unique. You have to understand how to read insurances card. You have to read co-pays. You have to know how to schedule, as you understand, clinicians schedule also differently, right? Every physician has a little bit of a different, like I see IBS patient for 30 minutes, I see colonoscopy for 15 minutes, but someone else could be different. So there was a lot of elements and everything was paper-based ADH. So, patients used to fill 15 pages of form when I came in. So it also gave me the opportunity to just look through the patient journey, redraw it, and say, where are the gaps? And instead of rehiring, training, and doing all that, why not adopt technology and kind of mesh the human element and the technology together to build an infrastructure which is scalable, right? Because the scale which we have become 4 times in 4 years, and we have not, broken as a company, and we continue to perform well. That was how it was thought through. And so every element which you see in our business, may it be HR, may it be the front desk, may it be RCM, you talked about initially pre-autonomous coding technology, which we are using. We have added certain things. And obviously the clinicians, we were one of the first few to adopt GI Genius, test it out. We have now pretty much had GI Genius across the board. We use ambient AI. We were one of the first few to test out Suki when ambient AI, 2-3 years ago came around. And now pretty much we have everywhere. We even influenced one of our EMR partners to adopt Suki, and they call it now G-Scribe. We have been, ahead of the curve because there was a real shortage. So instead of just doubling down on the same thing, it gave me personally and the organization to rethink. And also, people talk about, oh, physicians don't want to change and all these things. It was an inflection point for them. They knew that there was no people to hire. They had seen it. They had just gone through a pretty bad situation where, you remember telehealth has been around for 10 plus years or 15 years now. It's been around since 2008, 2007, and no clinicians adopted. But within 1 month, every doctor knew how to use a telehealth technology, right? So I truly believe never let a crisis go. Just don't do the same thing after a crisis. That is the best time where people are open-minded because they have gone through change, they're used to change, right? And that's what we did. We used that as an inflection point to change a lot of the way the MSO is structured and dealt and very integrated, which has hopefully helped us to differentiate.